It's crackhead. Booted his ass. Goofy ass. Damn. My nigga ain't even make it to the 3-point contest. Okay, that's good. How can Durant make it to the 3-point contest? We don't know. Bryson a ball. Like on 2K, you guys were like, you guys are like Curry, but he can't shoot. And he got fake Curry jerseys. Like, how the fuck do you got a fake Curry jersey on 2K? You know they got like knockoff shoes in 2K. Got fake Jordans and shit. Mhm.
You don't got no ammo, no nothing.
JJ Redick. Oh, Denia, what's wrong? Baby, I'm sorry. I'm finna get off the game. Denia is. I'm not talking.
I don't see nobody.
Welcome everyone to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Moore. On the sideline, David Aldridge.
I'm
And the
trying to get
center,
above 16 kills. With that's what I'm talking about.
Elio, turn off that
Boy, yo, you bogus.
noise!
This nigga listening to no Uzi Vert.
He look like that alien.
My nigga
Come
ain't
on.
even. Hey, we keep going.
Go, 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 let's go. Cash on me, like I hit the lottery, the lottery. Pose a trip, watch on how they follow me. Wait, honey's blue, yeah, I got them all on me. Go, 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 let's go. Got a shoe, yeah, I keep a style on me, style on me. Pretty freeze, made them bitches pile on me, I swear. Rat party, I got 30 thou on me right now. Go, go.
Yeah, bro.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really should never lie.
Should've saw the way she looked me in my
Eyes. She said, baby, I am made to die. Push me to the edge. Control. Push me to the edge. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead now. Push me to the edge.
Phantom, that's alright. It's alright. Like something you rather sled. I just want that head. My Brilliant, I'm mad. Her Brilliant, her man, no. Everybody got the same sweat, no. One way that I check, no. Stacking my bands all the way to the top. All the way to my back falling, no. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on over. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casanova. She said I'm insane, I might blow my brain out. Hey, Johnny,
Every time you grow.
adoration, never lie. Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said I am not afraid to.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my friends are dead. Put me to the edge. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Yeah,
Can we get this lockdown off of me?
all my friends are dead. Yeah,
Oh my god.
Daddy, not to swear, that's where you fake on. Y'all
You
niggas are
fat
running to
girl.
my cannon. Red on, that is stone, red on. Yeah, mad song, look, nigga, dead song. Yeah, fast car, nice car, red song. I say, I don't need no Molly to be savage. When I'm on that Molly, it's savage. See the definition of a bandit.
Go hard.
I'm the definition of a bandit. I don't need no Molly to be savage.
Oh my god. I had 12.
Feelings I can read it like a book. Don't take no Beretta F.
Girl in my math class, I'm rich and you broke, and I have to laugh.
Let me out. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me out.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. So I see wonder why she like me, bitch. I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show. I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch. I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. Chain so heavy, I feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a
Oh my
Copy
gosh.
that.
way, fuck on the phone home. Nowadays I'm wait a minute, hold on. Shut up, Trent. Shut up, Trent. Shut up. Shut up, Trent.
Yo, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to our channel right now.
Oh, this Empire, yo. Who watched Empire? Say I.
Living any more secrets or lies.
Y'all don't watch Empire?
You don't go big enough, Pops. Something ugly always comes up with it.
The biggest family secrets will be spilled.
It's something you need to know.
Empire, all new, Tuesday on Fox.
Hello?
New Atomic Ring merch is available now. Click the link in the description and check it out to help support the channel.
Awesome.
Drink new Mountain
Eat,
Dew
eat.
Zero Sugar with it. The same refreshing taste as the original, but with zero sugar. Zero sugar. Zero sugar. Zero sugar.
Hey guys, I'm Phoebe, and you'll never guess where I lived last year. In a secret cupboard in the girls' bathroom. Yes, really. Last summer my parents split up, and it was awful. I went to live with my dad in his new apartment. It was dirty and messy, and there was never any food in the fridge. One day we had an argument, and he told me that if I didn't like his apartment, then I could get out, so I moved in with my mom instead. But she was living with her new boyfriend in his house. It was okay at first, but soon he started bossing me around like he was my dad. The worst thing was my mom wouldn't back me up. She told me that I should just do what he says. One day at school, I was in the bathroom. It was the end of the day, and I really didn't want to go back to mom's place. I had been really upset and was putting makeup on to cover it up. That was when I noticed a key hanging inside. The key locked the door. I was curious, so I stepped closer to check it out. But then someone came in, and I had to hide fast. So I got inside and hid. A couple of girls came in, and no one noticed that I was inside. Then I got an idea. What if I didn't go home that night? I could stay in the cupboard. I texted my mom and said I was spending the night at my dad's. And that night was the first night I spent in the cupboard. I was a bit scared at first, but it was so nice to have somewhere alone without anyone else. I didn't tell anyone, not even my best friend Kimberly, and we usually tell each other everything. The next day at school, I got up early and used the showers at the gym. No one suspected a thing. I went back to my mom's place that night, and her stupid boyfriend started shouting at me straight away. So I told him that he wasn't my real dad, and he needed to back off. Well, he got really angry at that, so I packed a bag and I stormed out. I decided I was going to live in the school. I called my mom up and said I was staying with my dad, and Dad thought I was still at Mom's. That night after school, I stole a mattress from the gym, blankets from textiles, and some fairy lights from drama class. I decorated the cupboard and it looked so cool. I hadn't thought about how I'm gonna eat, but I discovered that the school's cafeteria wasn't locked at night, so I snuck in and I ate whatever I wanted for free. Also, I found a key to the vending machines and took loads of chocolate and sodas. The next night, I decided to explore more of the school. I snuck into the staff lounge and looked around. It was pretty boring, really, though they had some nice cookies in there. Then I snuck into the principal's office and found the master key that unlocked all of the staff lockers. I found something shocking. It was a half-open bottle of whiskey in Mr. Taylor, my science teacher's locker, next to some photos of his ex-wife. There is no way he should have that at school. I had a feeling that soon I will start uncovering all of the school's secrets. I only had to make sure no one will find out about mine. One morning I was hiding in the bathroom sleeping. I woke up really late to the sound of voices in the bathroom. It was two girls from my class, Sophie and Grace. They were talking about a party they had been to the night before. Sophie said that their friend Jen had been showing off the whole night and flirting with all the boys. Jen has really long blonde hair and is one of the most gorgeous girls in this school. But she is so nice. I really doubted she had done anything wrong. I think they were just jealous. Sophie and Grace talked more. Sophie was saying she had done something horrible to get revenge on Jen. But then they started whispering and I missed what they said. Once they left, I got dressed and snuck out of my secret cupboard. Later on, I skipped a couple of classes and decided to go back into the cupboard and see if I could hear more conversations. I didn't hear any gossip, but I heard someone crying. I opened the door a little bit and saw Jen crying. She was brushing her hair and clumps of it were falling out in the sink. I realized what Sophie and Grace had done. They had found a way of making her hair fall out. When they left, I heard more people coming into the bathroom, and I heard more voices. I realized it was boys talking. I froze. Why were there boys in the girls' toilets? Then I realized that the noise wasn't coming from the girls' toilets, it was coming from the other wall. I put my ear against the wall and listened. I could hear Matt talking to his friends. Matt is just the most gorgeous guy I have ever seen, and I had been wanting to ask him out for ages, but I'd been too shy. I could hear him talking about a girl he liked, and how he hoped that she would ask him out. His friend said to him why didn't he ask the girl out first, but he said he wasn't sure if she wanted to go with him or not, so was hoping she would ask him. My heart literally skipped some beats. He must have been talking about me. When they left, it all went quiet, and I realized I was running really late for class. It was science, and Mr. Taylor was not happy with me. He gave me detention for being late. I didn't care though. It wasn't like I had anywhere else to be, but he could tell that I wasn't bothered, so he started picking on me and mocking me in front of the whole class. I went and I cried in the cupboard. Then I heard Kimberly come in with another girl. They were talking about Matt. Kimberly was saying how she was going to ask him out. I was crushed. I wanted to go out with him, not her. I had to do something to get the upper hand, and I needed to come up with a plan. After school I had detention, and Mr. Taylor was being so mean to me again. I had no idea why he kept picking on me, but I knew I needed to get my revenge on him. But I had bigger problems to worry about. I had a maths exam the next day, and I had done no revision at all. And I knew
What's up,
if I
y'all?
failed, the teacher, Mrs. Sims, would call
What's
my
up, Kyrie?
parents.
What's up,
So I
son?
spent that evening looking for the answers. I looked in her locker, but there was nothing there. So I went to her classroom and broke into her desk and found them. I took photos on my phone so I could look at them. Then I put them back where I found them and shut the desk.
Find your inspiration in the three-row Mazda CX-9.
But then I heard something. Footsteps. It was past 11. What was someone doing in the school? The school was pitch black, apart from the room I was in, so I turned the light off and I hid under the desk. Then someone came into the room. It was the janitor. He asked who was there, looked around a bit, then left. I waited a couple of minutes, then I left the room. I crept down the hall, then I heard footsteps. He was behind me. He had been waiting to try and catch me. So I started running and I ran to the bathroom and locked myself in the cupboard. I couldn't believe I had almost got caught. I know all of this sounds pretty unbelievable, but my life really had turned this crazy. This wasn't even the end of the
Bro,
worst thing
Juju,
that
is
happened
it?
to me.
Juju,
The
is
next
this
day, I
bad?
went to my maths exam feeling pretty confident. I'd stayed up most of the night
Is this
memorizing
bad?
answers.
I
I took
miss.
multiple choice,
I
and I
went
passed most of the writing
15
answers, then threw in a
out
few
of
mistakes
20
in there, so I
in
didn't
a
get as embarrassed.
compound where,
Then I got
however you
back to
say it. I
thinking
went
about
15
maths, and I had a great
combine,
idea.
15
That night, I
for
broke into his
15
locker and
for
looked
24.
inside. I wanted to find out more about him, and
Is
I
that
did.
bad?
I found out he was really into tennis. So I went online and bought some tickets for a tennis match.
That's not
And I
bad.
asked him to go with me. How could he say no?
It is.
I then got another idea. I broke into Jen's locker and looked at her stuff. She had loads of hair care products in there. I took the lid off of one of them. It smelled like chemicals. Had her so-called friends been putting something in her shampoo? I stole the bottle and